The assertion that men don't read has become a pervasive cultural trope, frequently recycled in media discussions and social commentary. This narrative often paints a picture of men as disengaged from literature, preferring more masculine pursuits that exclude the quiet contemplation of a book. However, this simplistic generalization misses a crucial nuance. Men do read, and often voraciously so.
It's true.
This is Marks on Media, and today I'm talking about why everyone keeps pushing the narrative that men don't read and why they're all wrong. Now, let's get into it.
Marks on Media.
The reading habits of men frequently diverge from the mainstream definition of reading, particularly when it pertains to contemporary literary fiction. The problem, as argued by fantasy author John A. Douglas in his Substack article titled "The Men Who Read Elsewhere," is not a lack of male readership, but rather a mismatch between what's offered and what genuinely captures their interest, leading to the accurate conclusion that men do read, just not your slop.
Tina, you fat lard, come get some dinner.
The prevailing narrative often stems from statistics highlighting a disparity in fiction consumption. As a Vox article notes, discussions around men and reading frequently point to data suggesting that women read more fiction than men. While some statistics may hold true for specific genres or formats, they provide an incomplete picture, narrowing the definition of reading to an extent that excludes significant portions of men's actual engagement with text. The discourse, as a GQ article observes, tends to rehash the same tired arguments, overlooking the diverse and often specialized reading habits that many men cultivate. It's not that men are incapable or unwilling to read, rather the content typically measured in those surveys, often literary fiction promoted through conventional channels, simply does not resonate with a large segment of a male demographic.
Give me what I want. Give me what I want. Give me what I want. Give me what I want! Give me what I want!
Indeed, the elsewhere of male reading is vast and varied. John A. Douglas meticulously details the alternative landscape, pointing out that men are often deeply immersed in nonfiction genres. History, biography, science, philosophy, technology, and practical guides, from DIY manuals to financial investment strategies, form the bedrock of many men's reading lists. This engagement is often driven by a desire for knowledge, skill acquisition, or understanding of the world.
The economy.
Beyond formal books, men extensively read online articles, forums, technical documentation, news analyses, and deep dives into niche interests, whether related to their profession, hobbies, or personal development. This intensive consumption, though less visible in traditional literary circles, is undeniably a form of active intellectual reading. The aversion some men have to certain types of content, the metaphorical slop, can be attributed to several factors. One significant aspect is relevance. Many mainstream fiction narratives, particularly those celebrated within literary circles, may not reflect or speak to the experiences, challenges, or perspectives that engage male readers. For years, the mainstream publishing industry has conspicuously prioritized romantasy titles like A Court of Thorns and Roses and Fourth Wing, alongside popular young adult fantasy series such as The Hunger Games and The Maze Runner. While these genres have undoubtedly found immense success with female audiences, their pervasive promotion and often gendered marketing strategies have inadvertently alienated a significant portion of potential male readers who find little to identify in with their prevailing themes, character dynamics, or romantic focus.
You wonder why men aren't reading more books. What's being put on the shelves for them to read?
In a Dazed Digital article, and exploring why some straight men might not read novels, touches upon the idea of masculinity's portrayal and the potential for a disconnect. If the prevailing themes, characters, archetypes, or narrative approaches in highly publicized fiction feel alien or unrelatable, men will naturally seek out content that better aligns with their lived reality or intellectual curiosity. This isn't a rejection of reading itself, but a discerning choice for content that feels meaningful and engaging.
There's nothing out there for me.
Furthermore, there can be a perception of quality or substance if content is seen as trivial, overly sentimental, or lacking in intellectual rigor. It will likely be dismissed regardless of gender. Ultimately, the persistent claim that men don't read is a mischaracterization rooted in a narrow definition of what constitutes reading in valuable literature. Men are active, curious, and often highly specialized readers who seek out information, knowledge, and compelling narratives in myriad forms. The challenge lies not in convincing men to read, but in recognizing the breadth of their actual reading habits and, perhaps, in diversifying the types of content that are celebrated and promoted.
Give me what I want.
When the slop, content that fails to intellectually stimulate or emotionally resonate, is set aside, a vibrant and active male readership emerges, deeply engaged with texts that genuinely speak to their interests and intellectual pursuits.
I'm learning.
Comment with your thoughts on all of this. Do you agree with me on all of this? Why or why not? Do I miss some points that you would have made? Let me know down in the comments section. As always, the links to the articles I used for research can be found down in the video description. Also, please share this video around to everyone you know, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the little bell to be notified every time I post brand new content. This is Marks on Media, and I'll see you next time.